It's Making the Grade, starring Connor Chin. Mark Barron. Jake Olinger. Skylar Trimper. Julian Evans. Steven Sateric. Jared Voodoo. Sam DeCoste. Zohib Butt. Andy Maloof. Adam Ng. Sukanya Puther. Kelly Biancamano. Yinka Bowlerin. Jamie Lewis.
What is happening, SB? We're Making the Grade, and we're back again with another episode. I'm Sam.
I'm Sukanya, and we are stoked to be anchoring today.
For our second to last episode. Very sad.
Very sad indeed. But this might be our best episode yet. From dogs to touring the world and the resurrection of Factual Faculty, you're in for a treat.
Not to mention that our 5'4" 3/4" Jake is our director today. Shout out to Jake Ollinger in the back.
Yeah, but there is absolutely no way he's 5'4".
Yeah, I don't know why he says he's 5'4", but that's a discussion for another day. We've got no more time to waste, so let's get right into the news.
It's time for the fourth and final episode of Meet the Crew. Let's take a look at the last two valuable crew members from our video team who have taken video for the last 4 years.
Hey yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Connor with the final installment of Meet the Crew. And today we're taking a look at two very important people to our crew. Our cameraman Adam and Jake Ollinger, who is the wing king. So let's go take a look, shall we?
The video classes offered at South Brunswick High School have allowed students to adapt the necessary skills that they will use in the future.
Definitely working with other people, because you'll have an idea of how something goes, but someone else will have a completely different idea of how it goes, and you have to kind of find a middle ground, then do it, then look at it, and then be able to discuss with people I'm okay with that, I like that, and kind of making compromises and working with other people. It definitely builds teamwork.
Skills I learned from video was editing, how to use different cameras, and just different camera shots and stuff, and I'll be using this in the future when I major in communications and want to be behind the scenes on doing camera shots for the news companies and stuff.
Most memorable part, all the crazy things I've been able to film. I didn't know I'd be able to film half these things, and I was able to, and it was just really cool and fun to see how it turned out, and very crazy.
So my favorite part of video was I have to say the VTN class, because that was a production class. We filmed the morning news, and there was a deadline, and every day we had the same objective, get the news done, film it, and get it done by a certain time so we can upload it and share it with the school.
What is up, everybody? I'm Connor, and I'm back in the closet, and today I think it'd be a good idea if we all took a look at some of our old videos from the past. Anything from 60-second movies, silent films, or commercials for PB&J sandwiches. So let's go take a look.
This should be self-explanatory, but just don't lean over the edge of the stairs, okay?
Oh my gosh, it's Bane.
Try that. Flapjack Z.
That's all the news we have for tonight.
Give me more! Perfect funniness.
Nice to see the people who produce and help the show get done. Hey, Sukanya, did you see that they picked up Factual Faculty?
They did? But I thought they got canceled.
They did, but after endless fan petitions and social media campaigns and bribery, the legacy continues for another season.
It's awesome to see a fan favorite return to the airwaves. Back from the grave, it's your favorite hit or miss Factual Faculty. Today we are brought a great show starring Dr. Negerfall and Mr. Wasaki. Let's check it out.
What is good, viewers? It's your boy Jay.
And Jay.
And we're back again with another episode of
Factual Faculty.
We Didn't Get Canceled.
We're back.
We're back.
After an amazing episode.
Yes. So, after that amazing episode, we had to do something to top that last episode. So today we got Dr. Neg and Mr. Wasaki.
So happy you didn't get canceled.
Oh, thank you. I'm kind of happy we didn't too, either. So we have a couple questions to ask you today, and we have 2 name cards there. It's kind of the same thing as last episode. So if you relate to it, hold your name up. If not, hold the other person's name up. So let's start it off. Who's most likely to successfully break out of prison?
Successfully? Ooh. Have you ever done one of those game rooms? One of those safe rooms or whatever they're called? Safe room.
The escape room.
The escape room. You might have to edit that. All right. I'm gonna.
And then, like, if you want to just
say,
yeah.
Pull up. I'm gonna say he's gonna break out of prison. Yeah. He's more likely to go to prison. I would think you're more likely to go to prison.
Well, that's
What
the
makes
next
you say
question.
that? You know?
Okay. So if you guys were stranded in the wild, who's gonna survive the longest?
Oh. No way.
Ooh.
Me.
Tension.
Why? The reason is I have fat reserve, and I don't have to eat for an extended period of time. My body will break down my gut over a period of weeks, possibly even months.
Well, I guess you got me there.
Yeah, so.
I was going with, like, camping survival skills, but I guess that's,
My fat might make me more tasty to other animals.
well, that's not good.
What about water?
You're like a camel.
Yeah, exactly. Me is the answer.
Okay.
Who's most likely to get fired?
Me.
Without question. Without question.
Fired's a
Like-
funny term.
like-
I mean, I
Buying grades?
well, I would never. No. No, I mean, I push the envelope every once in a while, and, He just recently got tenure. That was a big deal. He was on the tenure track for about 15 years, and finally got tenure. So he's a little safer now.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
It's good. Okay, who has a better taste in music?
Yeah,
I go. You're literally a musician.
Yeah, I'm a musician and a magician.
A magician.
Yeah, I'm a professional musician, so I feel like
You gotta go through it.
and
a DJ.
Not that he
DJ
doesn't have good
experience.
taste.
Yeah,
but I probably have better taste.
Who's most likely to have a midlife crisis? This should be interesting.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. I feel like I'm having one right now.
I was gonna say, like, are you having one? I
think I am.
I think I might maybe will, but I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah. I think is it even? Can we hold up both?
Yeah, I'll say it's
hold up
even on
both.
that one.
I think
It's even.
there's a very good possibility that one day one of us will just wake up and be like,
I want to buy a
what
Harley.
happened?
Yeah. You'll roll in on a motorcycle and then
Oh, I can't wait for the day. I can't wait for the day.
yeah, I can see it happening.
Versace.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. Who's more of a picky eater?
Oh, I think I am.
Yeah, I'm not at all.
I am a picky eater. I wouldn't necessarily know it, but I don't eat everything.
What are some things that like you strictly don't
That
eat?
just confused the like.
He's going with the weight joke again, right?
Yeah.
So, call back.
Sorry.
We'll call back.
It's a callback. I'm really picky. Like I don't eat leftovers. I refuse to eat leftovers.
I love leftovers.
It's a thing. It's an elitist thing.
Why won't you eat leftovers?
I just don't like
So
it.
elitist?
It's elitist. I don't eat leftovers. I don't eat fish. I don't eat a lot of things actually. I'm not very adventurous. Really?
Oh, I eat everything. I'll try anything.
Different cultural foods.
Oh, yeah.
We'll include a list of all the foods that Dr. Nick doesn't eat as part of the bureau.
I'll forward that list. My secretary will forward that list to you.
All right. Last question, I believe. Which one of you has a greater chance of becoming a renowned director?
Director?
Director.
Well, I don't think that's in the cards for either of us.
Yeah. What kind of question is this?
I think neither of us have any appropriate skills for that.
No. I mean, directing what?
Movies.
Yes.
No way. I mean, I barely even see movies, let alone
I can
direct
yell
them.
at people.
Yeah,
I can do that.
yeah.
But I don't think I can direct.
I don't think either of us.
I think that's all you
would have
really need
the
to do.
skill set.
That's a specific type of.
You have quite the library of films that you've produced, though.
I have produced a lot of films. No, I have not. I haven't produced them. Other people produce films for me.
That's kind of like being a director.
I guess it is.
I think that's.
I don't know. I don't even really know what they do. Exactly.
Like, what does a producer do?
I don't know what I'm doing.
What do these people
money?
do?
What do you guys?
What have you done? What have you done this entire time?
We've produced 7 really great episodes of Factual Faculty.
No, we produced
7?
1, maybe 2 really good episodes and 5 other episodes.
So where does this one rate, you think?
I say it's the top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3.
You're up there with Mr. Fetter.
Wow. Okay.
Which one of you is most likely to fail this class?
We're the ones asking the questions.
Yeah, we're asking the questions here. No further questions on that one. Yeah, I think we're good.
I think. Wait.
Oh, we're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
Where are the photos?
Oh, we don't have the Sharpie.
Does anyone have a Sharpie?
Get the Sharpie. Toss it.
Oh, one more.
That teamwork right there.
Okay.
Mr. Dreamwork.
Very impressive.
It's tradition around here that we have people sign portraits of themselves.
Oh,
And very easy to find a picture
yours
of.
is much cooler.
Oh, look at
You were
this.
elusive.
I don't have
You
any
are.
pictures of
Look at
myself.
that.
Look at this picture.
Mr. Nag. Look, wow.
It's like
This is a rock star picture.
And look at this nerdy picture here.
Who has better taste in music? Just this picture
You are
alone.
playing a guitar there. So.
very impressive.
So what do I do?
we know who's more likely to have a midlife crisis as well.
Yeah. Just sign it, could you please, for us?
Oh my God. What can I say? Hold on.
You just sign your name.
Yeah.
No, I think you have to make a message. You have to write a message.
To the viewers,
nice, setting
to,
the bar.
to us, to our wall of fame.
Dear VTN and what's this called? Making the grade?
We're on a time crunch, you know.
Yeah.
Making
You take up the whole time with your very
The
long
grade.
signature.
Dude, I would make
That is a face, though. That is a great
You'll
face.
never-
Can we get a close up of the face on there? There you go. Oh, that's a good one.
You'll never be this cool.
Wow. Great words.
Neg. Dear Making the Grade, you'll never be this cool.
You heard it here first, folks. Thank you so much.
I'm just gonna.
Come on,
sign
how
my
many
name.
teachers play a guitar? How many teachers own a guitar? I bet
Not
you.
many.
I bet you there's a number of teachers that own a guitar but
Mr.
never
Mio.
refuse to play it.
Mr. Miel.
Mile?
French teacher? Yeah, he did brings his guitar in.
No, a guitar.
A keytar,
A
is it?
guitar. Oh,
This is a guitar. This is not a
Yeah.
guitar.
it's like a guitar but less cool.
No. All right. Before we have a very controversial argument right now, we're gonna sign off on another great episode of Factual Faculty. Until next time, or we don't know yet. It's your boy Jay,
And Jay,
making the grade.
Wow, that was really something else. A big thanks to Dr. Neg and Mr. Wasaki for taking the time to do this.
With elections approaching in SPHS, let's take a look at what it's like to be on student council.
What's up? I'm Jared, and today we'll be looking at student council and the many accomplishments they've had this year. Making the Grade has covered many things such as Deck the Halls and the Blacklight Dance. Let's go to our president, Sarah Rubiano, for more.
Well, I ran to begin with because I knew that there were certain key issues that I wanted to work on. and having the plan to work on those key issues and then seeing those things actually come true.
I was very excited at first. This was like what I expected. There was a lot of work.
It was, at first, I was a little nervous about the responsibilities and all of that. Later, smoothly started to get into the flow of it. Started learning how to do things on my own.
I've been a part of student government since I was in elementary school, and I specifically have been a part of student council since 7th grade, and coming into the high school I had a lot of friends who were participating in it, and I just decided it would be fun to continue.
And it was also a group of people that had so much spirit and just pep and really cared about the school, so it was such a great year.
So each month in student council is dedicated to a certain cause of the month, on top of all the other student council run activities that we hold. So each month we have mainly a charity that we work on, and 2 people from the council are in charge of planning and running the month and usually holding an event for it so we can raise as much awareness and collect as many possible donations throughout the month.
In April we just did autism, so we had games, we had prizes, all this cool stuff.
More than just an organization, student council is a family.
We bonded like a family, to be honest.
I've just been able to find such a close, tight-knit community within student council this year and last year.
The bonding days that we have in and out of the council are always a win for me. I love every single person who I'm working with in this council.
And every year it's like all these people who don't really know each other, and then we make each other work hard.
I've created, honestly, memorable bonds with everyone on student council.
No, I always complained about it in the council, but last year, my first year in student council, we actually have the second longest chain of paper hearts in the world. And thanks to Sahil Ganacho, we were able to pull through, and the same person is now representing as the State Student Council Board of Education representative.
I plan on running for vice president next year.
I'm going from 2 years of corresponding secretary to now 1 year as recording secretary.
So next year my position is going to be state representative, which basically just means that rather than having an elected position in student council here, I'm actually going to be representing the state of New Jersey as the State Student Council Board of Education representative.
It's great to see student council plan and run all these events throughout the year. Thanks for watching. Back to the studio.
Student Council has done a lot for our school, both this year and in the past. We can't wait to see what they bring us in the years to come.
Coming up later in the episode, we have a very special Making the Grade World Tour of Europe. Over spring break, the school offered 2 trips to different European countries. Kelly and I joined the trip to Spain and Portugal, but Julian chose to go to Italy, and he joins us for an exclusive interview to talk about his experiences in Italia. Julian, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Sam. I'm glad that you guys chose me to be your live interviewer, and I'm happy to talk about my experiences that I had in Italy.
By all means. So Julian, take us through it. What cities did you visit?
Well, first we landed in Venice, and then we took a water taxi over to our hotel in Lido. And then after Venice, we took a bus ride. We stopped in 2 places, actually. We went to Tuscany for an early lunch, and we also went to Pisa on the way, so we saw the Leaning Tower. Then we got to Florence, and then after Florence, we went our last stop in Rome.
Everyone loves Italian cuisine, and you were able to eat Italian food in the homeland. What was your favorite meal that you ate in Italy? Hard question.
That is a very hard question. I believe it was in Florence when we had voucher night. So we went to this local restaurant there, and I had this really thick spaghetti pasta with Alfredo sauce and a little bit of black pepper on it. And it's probably the highlight of my Italian cuisines that I've had throughout my stay in Italy.
That sounds really good. You were in Italy for a week. What was the highlight of your week in Italy? Another hard question.
Yeah, I think the highlight of my week in Italy was probably the gondolas when we went on them in Venice, because that was just it was a crazy experience for me to actually partake in that, because of it's something that I never thought I'd be able to experience, and just being out on the water, being with a ton of my close friends and some people that I just met that day. It was just really nice to see how Venice was in the middle of the water, while behind us the sun started to go down, and it was just a beautiful sight to see.
All right, well, that is all the time we have for Julian. Again, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
And be sure to stay tuned at the end of the episode for the premiere of the World Tour with Julian, as well as Kelly and I.
So, SPHS has its annual We Bleed Black and Gold coming up in late May. Let's take a look at a video promoting it.
SPHS's 4th annual We Bleed Black and Gold is being held on Wednesday, May 29th and Thursday, May 30th. Join the SPHS community to donate blood for those in need of transfusions. If you're not sure whether or not you meet these requirements, please check with the SPHS Health Office at 732-329-4044.
There's your food of progress, food we have, pizza, burritos, bacon, Dunkin' Donut, and more. Come on down to the board, everybody.
And for all students who donate blood, 2 volunteer hours will be given. So, join us in giving back to the community and helping those in need. Remember, just one transfusion can save a life. Let's all bleed black and gold together as one community.
You heard it here first, SPHS. Let's all join together to give back to the community.
You all know what it's time for. Here's Andy and Mark once again to inform us about weird things happening around the world.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Mark.
And I'm Andy.
That's right, and we're back on our final episode of What in the World.
The final episode.
And that's right, we
lied to you guys last time, but this is it.
That's right, we tried to make it special for you. We got a desk for you guys, you know.
Table exclusive.
Exactly.
All right, can I ask you a question, Mark?
What's up?
Are you afraid of heights?
You know, a little bit, honestly. It's all right, though.
Do you have a cat?
I do not. I'm more of a dog person.
Well, let me tell you, Mark, what if you lived in a 6-story apartment on the 6th floor?
Okay.
And your dog watched across the ledge?
I would do everything that I possibly can to make sure that that dog is absolutely safe, and I will grab her and take her in.
Well, luckily for you, Mark, this first article is about a man who did exactly that and walked across a 6-story ledge to rescue his cat.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
A Toronto man was caught on video walking across a narrow ledge 6 stories above the ground to retrieve his cat from a neighbor's balcony. James Powell, who lives across from the building with
Powell said he wanted to urge the man to reconsider the dangerous move, but he was afraid of startling him and making him fall. There are so many things that I wanted to say, Powell told CTV News. Toronto police said the man's actions weren't illegal, but they urged residents not to repeat this.
Wow, 6 stories, huh, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're really in love with your animal, then you do whatever it takes to save that animal when it's in danger.
I love my cat too, but honestly, I felt like I would have fallen. My balance ain't too great.
You know, I honestly would have to look past how high I was up and then say, you know, I love my dog.
Because you remember in elementary school, we always had like the little balance beam. I'd fall off of that constantly.
Oh, the little thing,
different.
The little thing around the playground?
This is no different.
Yeah, I remember that.
Anyways, what's our second article today, Mark?
Our second article is basically about, you know, if you were living in Louisiana, for example, and a pig came up to you begging for food.
Louisiana?
Well, you know, by the bayou, you know. Maybe lock them doors and turn the lights down low. But basically, you know, if a pig came up to you and was begging for food, would you give it food?
Of course.
Good.
It's just hungry.
It's an adorable pig.
I give him a lot of bacon.
But it turns out that this pig was scheming things. Scheming things, exactly, because this pig named Pork Chop was running around Louisiana looking for food from other people.
Did anybody try to stop this pig?
No, because they didn't assume that this pig was doing anything wrong. But the police knew that this pig was doing something wrong.
But they couldn't catch him.
They couldn't catch him.
Man.
A loose pig in a Louisiana town has been invading capture for months and has become an unofficial local mascot dubbed Pork Chop. Heron residents said they first spotted Pork Chop, the pig running loose, around the start of the year. The animal control officer, Madeline Holden, said the fugitive hog has been keeping just out of reach of authorities.
Locals have been keeping track of Pork Chop sightings on a Facebook group where multiple residentials detailed their unsuccessful attempts to corral the pig. Holden said the pig's size has increased since the first sightings. She gets fed table scraps at multiple locations, Holden said. She goes to the park and roots around and eats there. Holden said the pig appears friendly, but she cautioned people with pets, small children to be careful around the loose animal.
You know something, Mark? I'm pretty sure we've heard this story somewhere before.
Oh yeah, where have you heard this before?
Pretty sure it took place in Illinois and not Louisiana.
No, I'm sorry, you're wrong, because it was actually in Louisiana, by the bayou, of course.
Alright, pretty sure it was Illinois though.
I did.
Anyways, Mark.
Beg to differ.
It's surprising a pig would be that dangerous.
Yo, honestly, like, I just thought a pig just sits there and chills and plays in mud and all that stuff.
Well, I think people just see him as dangerous because in reality, he's just, going around eating food.
Yeah, I mean, but without pigs, we wouldn't have bacon.
That's very true, very true. Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Give me your best pork chop impression.
All right.
What do you think he sounds like?
Oink, 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 oink. That's all I got right now.
That's hopefully what I hear when I go to the
That's
Anyways,
right.
Thank you so much for watching our actual final episode of
right.
What in the World.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for joining us on these 5 wonderful episodes.
Thank you to all of our supporters. Couldn't have made it this far without you guys watching Making the Grade.
And thank you for everyone that posts those odd news, because without them, we wouldn't have these to report to you guys.
For the final time, I'm Andy.
And I'm Mark.
See you later.
That's right.
Thank you, Andy and Mark, once again for making sure that we are in the know.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Making the Grade is proud to say that we support everyone who has struggled with their mental wellness in the past and in the present. In this package, we will cover one of the basic remedies for improving mental stability: pets.
On April 5th, SBHS hosted the annual Mental Health and Wellness Fair. Unfortunately, the highly anticipated service dogs could not make it to the fair. So, we interviewed student pet owners to find out how their animals improve their mental health.
His name is Walter, and we got him from a shelter, so he's like 3 or 4, we're not sure.
His name is Churro, and he's about 1, maybe 1.5.
I have 3 pets right now. 3 of them are dogs. Alright, so this one is Bryce. He's I think 1.5 years. And my other dogs, they're walking around, they're inside. One's name is Kai, she is 4 months old. And the other one's name is Jojo, he's 8 years old.
My dog's name is Lily and she's 5 years old.
We asked local pet owners what they love to do with their furry friends during their free time.
My favorite thing to do with Walter would have to be either chasing him around the house because he needs to lose weight, or just feeding him because he just eats and eats and eats.
My favorite thing to do is to take my dogs on walks.
I like to bring her on walks even though she drags me a lot when we do them. And I like to throw a tennis ball for her, and then she'll try and keep it away from me and not give it back to me.
Just pet him. Sometimes if I'm lying down, he'll come up and sit next to me or either on top of me.
After a stressful day, there's nothing like relaxing with your favorite fuzzy friend. Let's see how their pets change their moods after a long day.
It's nice to have something to come home to know that it's going to make you happy.
They make me feel calm, because I just love to cuddle up with you and stuff, so it's real nice.
He's just there. He's near me, next to me, and it's just really comforting to have him there and just to have the company.
He makes me feel calm and happy because he's just a very chill cat, and he kind of just lays around, so it's calm and peaceful.
Finally, we wanted to know how their animals have gotten them through tough times in their life.
Everything at home, really isn't perfect, so just since they don't understand anything, it's just cool to see them all happy and stuff. So it's a little bit of a stress reliever, hanging out with the dogs.
It's something comforting to just know that you have something there to keep you calm and keep you happy, and just have that sense of happiness when she's around.
He has got me through tough times because he's really calm and peaceful. So if I had a bad day at school, I can just come home and he'll just be in a very peaceful mood, and he's animals, they don't need to know your grades or how you're doing in school or anything to love you. They'll just love you. So
He's just kind of there to make things easier. I mean, he's a cat, he can't solve all my issues, but he can definitely help me cope with them.
Our pets can't create a perfect world, but they can take some weight off of our shoulders with just a few hugs, treats, and lots of love.
Oh my goodness, those dogs and cats were so cute. We hope our audience will consider spending time with their pets or with other animals when they're having a rough day or when they're feeling down. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Over spring break, 3 of our own crew members had the opportunity to join their school on trips to Europe. Sam and Kelly went to Spain and Portugal, and Julian went to Italy. And they vlogged their trips to share their experiences with Making the Grade. Here is the first ever Making the Grade World Tour.
Coming to you live from the airport. It's your boy Julian.
And Bree.
Welcome to Making a Grade World Tour. So we're going to Italy, and I'm super excited for that. But I'm not alone on this trip. I got my fellow staff members, not staff members, I got my fellow classmates, Sam and Kelly on this trip as well. But it's not just me. They're actually going to Spain. They're not going to come on this Italy trip with us. So you're going to get the best of both worlds right now. Actually, I'm about to board in a couple seconds. So I'll catch you guys.
Yo, we made it. After a 7-hour flight, we're in Spain, we're in Madrid. No, we had like 2 hours of sleep. We're here in Spain and Portugal for the next week, and we're gonna take you through it.
So excited.
Yo, we're at the Reina Sofia.
It was so much fun.
We just saw Guernica.
It was amazing.
Like, I just seen in my life. I've seen that painting. It's so big.
It's amazing. Also,
Yeah.
I snuck a picture. I'm gonna send it
Yeah,
to you.
we were supposed to do that.
It's
But
okay.
we're savages.
Oh!
Oh, we're
another
taking a
one.
picture of us again. Yo.
Hey, vlog, what's up?
Yo. Madrid is lit.
We go in
tapas. We went to the Royal Palace.
Amazing, beautiful.
We went to a couple museums.
It was awesome. Great time in Spain. We hope Julian's having a good time in Italy.
Oh yeah.
Day 1 in Italy, you know the vibes. Yeah, I'm vlogging right now. Say what's up to the vlog, Alessi. Yeah, we in Italy.
Yo, happy Easter from Sevilla.
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter! Tomorrow we're gonna do flamenco dancing.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, and then we're going on the cruise.
We're going on the cruise.
Yeah.
It's only day 3, look what I've already experienced. You see this, right? Only day 3. Already at the Leaning Tower.
Move forward a little bit. Shakalaka boom boom. Yeah, that's better.
Hey, yo, Kelly, Sam, what you got for me? Hey, yo, guys, we're in Lisbon right now. Portugal. Alpha month is here. Oh, I'm in Lisbon. I just bought this hat for 10 euros. It's been a polarizing topic so far. Senora, what do you think of my hat?
I think it's right on point. Love it. What?
What do you think of my
What do you
hat?
think of the hat?
Having dinner right now. We had steak, we had pasta, cheesecake for dessert. Good last night, and tomorrow we fly home.
I'm at the Coliseum.
We're at the Coliseum. At the
What is good, everybody? It's your boy Julian, and we're back again with another video. Today I'm with Sam.
Sam Disco Vlogs.
Yeah, Sam Disco Vlogs, Julian. Yeah, you know, we got a little collaboration right now.
But look at this, yo. Look at Rome. Rome is so nice at night. Wow. Thank God we didn't jump. I always thought that there was like not more to see, and then I just go somewhere else, and it just surprises me. Yeah, then we see it. Got my homie Alessi right here. Got Seema in the vlog too. Got Seema in the vlog. Just look at it, Joe. That's crazy. Having such a great time in Italy, man. Thank you for that. Thank you. Ayo.
Guys, so we're currently in the airport. We just finished our trip in Spain and Portugal, which is so sad. We're going to the US in about 8 hours.
8-hour flight.
We'll see you guys back in the Making the Grade studio. It's been fun, guys.
Yeah, so I'm Sam.
I'm Kelly. That's
Making the
Julian
Grade.
over in Italy.
Back to the studio.
Bye.
Now that was worth the wait. What an amazing package, and what an amazing time it must have been. Thanks to Sam, Kelly, and Julian for sharing their amazing experiences with us here on the show.
Well, Sukanya, that's it. That was our last package. What an emotional ride has been, Sukanya. And next month, it's time for our last episode.
Cheer up, Sam. We still do have one more episode left, and it's going to be the best episode ever.
That's for sure. Well, our work here is done. Time to sign off.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next month for the season 12 finale of Making the Grade and the best Making the Grade history.
Until then, I'm Sam.
And I'm Sukanya.
Have a delightful month of May.